Hello friends and a very good afternoon to all of you. Dear students, today we'll be looking at the next point from this lesson, and that is urbanization in India. Dear students, if you remember, we have learned this concept of urbanization in ninth standard, and when I was teaching you this concept, I just told you to remember this point because I said that there will be references to this point in the 10th standard, and you told me that yes, sir will remember that. And if you have remembered, then it is a very good thing, but if you don't, then don't worry, because I am here to tell you or just remind you what the urbanization is. I will not tell you in detail because that is not relevant here. Just I will tell you the definition. Urbanization means the migration of people from rural areas to urban areas or to the metropolitan cities or towns. That is called as urbanization. Urbanization has been happening in each and every country, and still it is going on. But as you know that the pattern of urbanization, the growth rate of urbanization and the development of urbanization is different in each and every country. And here today we have to discuss it about the urbanization in India, or the patterns of urbanization in India. And for that, again we have to move towards a figure, that is figure 7.2, and which is a graph which gives us the data of urbanization in India. See, when you look at this graph, at the first glance you can say that yes, in India there is growth of urbanization, but at the same time you can see that this growth is pretty slow, because in the year 1961 the growth rate of urbanization in India was 18%, and after 10 years, means one decade, there is growth of just 0.2%, means that was 18.2 in the year 1971. Means the growth rate was not rapid as when we compare it to the other developed countries, and therefore in India it is clear after observing this graph that the growth rate of urbanization is slow. Again, one example we can take, in the year 2011 the level of urbanization in India was 13.2%, which was quite low when we compare to other developed countries, or when we compare to Brazil also, because in Brazil the growth of urbanization or the growth rate of urbanization is very high when we compare to India. Even if the growth rate of urbanization in India is quite slow, but at the same time you can see that the urban population in India is increasing day by day. And the reasons for that are, the first is the development of urban centers, and the second one is the emergence of new towns. These are the two things, and because of that the population in the urban areas in India is day by day increasing, and this increasing population helps to increase the urban area in India, and as a result the urbanization in India has increased. Dear students, as I said earlier, the pattern of urbanization in India is not same everywhere. There is a lot of difference. See, urbanization has been more in the southern part of India when we compare to the northern part of India. Goa is the most urbanized state with 62% of population living in urban areas, and this city of Goa is there in the southern part of India, and Delhi is the only city in the northern part of India which is 80% urban. Now, when you look at the state wise, you can see that there are a lot of states in the southern part of India which are called as urban states. For example, the state of Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Kerala, these states are considered as the urban states in India. And on the other hand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Rajasthan are considered as the less urbanized states in India. So, dear students, to conclude this point, we can say that in India, the rate of urbanization or the growth rate of urbanization has been slow, but dear students, to conclude this point, we can say that The urbanization in India is not same everywhere, as we have learned before 2 minutes, and the growth rate of urbanization is also slow in India. So that is what we have to discuss in this point, the urbanization of India. The next point, the urbanization in Brazil, will discuss later. Till then, thank you and take care.